Good morning. We are here for another edition of Subluxation Free with Dr. C, and today we have Heather with us. Heather, what do you do?
I am an office manager at Valley Preschool.
And how long have you been doing that?
I have been doing that on and off for about 8 years.
What's your favorite part?
I think just being able to connect with the families,
Yeah.
see lots of kids, how they grow.
Yeah.
Through the years, they start at the baby room and grow all the way up.
What's
the
your favorite
back.
age?
I really love the babies.
Yeah?
Yeah. And then being able to watch them, like their first steps, it's kind of like watching your kids grow all over again.
And not having to take them home with you.
Right. Yep. Get them in, love on them. Okay. That's enough. Yeah. Definitely.
What's the hardest part of your job?
I think the hardest is like when parents are like upset about something. Take for instance the 1-year-old room. Like if there was a biter, sometimes kids get targeted for whatever reason because they can't talk. So it's hard because parents are like, well, what do you do? And I'm like, they're 1. You can't tell a 1-year-old to sit in timeout. Like sit there,
That's not gonna work.
Yeah.
So let's talk about your health philosophy, since you said that was going to be a long answer. What's your health philosophy?
Yes, so my health philosophy, and we're talking about like how my health has been, right?
How your health has been and your philosophy and how you're going to take care of it from here on out. Because obviously you're different now.
Right.
It's been quite a rough year.
Yeah.
And so your body's not the same, your life is not the same.
Oh yeah,
what you're
definitely.
capable of is not the same. So how are you from this point forward, or from your leg and the accident, from that point forward, how are you making different decisions, and what kind of decision-making and philosophy are you using in your new position?
Okay, so I think just changing eating habits, trying to exercise, stay active, lots and lots of water, staying hydrated, coming to see you, getting adjusted because that's always important.
So what have you, give a little brief synopsis. What happened with your leg?
So I was in a car accident in 2017, ended up breaking everything in my body except for my neck and my back. Was in the hospital for a while, had to go to a rehab facility. Long time coming. I ended up losing my leg in May because it wouldn't heal, wasn't getting blood circulation, super painful. So they said, okay, we're gonna take it off. That was like the most devastating day.
I did that.
Because I was like, well, people are gonna look at me funny. I'm not gonna be able to walk. I'm not gonna be able to drive. I do get some stares. There's a lot of adults that tend to just stare, and I'm sure that they make their own stories. But that's also what I like about the daycare. So I can show the kids. The kids can touch it. They can ask questions. It's funny because some of them make up stories. There's a little girl in the back that's like, you got bit off by a shark. And I'm like, I didn't. It was definitely a car accident. But she's convinced that's what it is. So, they say it's my robot leg and go on with their day.
So you're bionic.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so worst day of your life, obviously.
Yeah.
How do you make a comeback from that? Like mentally, how do you decide to pick up what you have left and not just huddle in a mess on the floor?
Yeah, so my biggest thing was honestly my daughter, and I knew, okay, I've got to be strong. I can do this. I've been through a lot. I've had many health problems since I was 24.
Right.
So just my daughter and just the people around me. I know that I'm strong and I can get through it. So just words of encouragement really helped during that time. And then I just told myself, okay, you're going to figure it out. There's millions of amputees. They go on with their day. Some of them, you might not even know they're an amputee.
Right.
They walk perfectly fine. They have pants on.
So do you have a mantra? On the days that maybe you're a little low, or maybe you're beating yourself up, or maybe you say, why me? Or, the litany of things that we kind of fall into.
Mm-hmm.
What's your mantra? What do you tell yourself when you're starting to see that you're sliding downhill mentally, or you're
Definitely. I just say that failure is not an option. So I keep in my mind, I can, I will, and I must. Mm-hmm. There's giving up's not an option for anyone. No matter what you're dealt with, there's always going to be down days. So I I just take them, put a smile on my face, get through it, and go on with my day.
So for those of us around, like, obviously Heather's your best friend. That's our office manager, for you who don't know that. So she's in it to her elbows, right?
Right.
But how about the people like me, besides coming into my office, but as a person, what do you need, want, or require from the people around you to help you navigate this? Like, how can I be helpful, other than obviously giving you an adjustment and making sure my environment is right and inviting and
Right.
that I turn your system on?
Mhm.
What else can I do?
I think just what you do. You're awesome. You're always up, hey, how's your day going? You're very personable, and I do like that. That is, it's welcoming to have somebody, okay, like, how's your day? I see, it's looking a little rough, like, what's going on? So I like that. So just keep doing that. And just if I ever look like I'm down or I'm hurting, like, hey, like, it's not the end. It could be worse.
Can always be worse.
Yeah.
We're still here.
Oh, yeah.
And it wasn't Bailey that was injured,
Right.
right?
Oh, yeah.
At the end of the day, we would much rather have
Oh,
it
yeah.
happen to us as the parent than our children.
Right. And she says every day, I wish it was me. And I said, oh, no. No. I wouldn't wish it like on my worst enemy.
So originally you came to us from a car accident before all of this happened.
Right.
And then you had multiple accidents after that, and then all of this happened. So during that time I didn't see you. And then
Right.
we finally got you back, and you had said, you can tell a difference coming back. But my question to you was, did you feel the difference from when you were adjusted regularly and we had you in great shape, and then that interim where obviously everything was really challenging?
Right.
Did you feel how bad the rest of you felt?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Obviously the leg.
Yeah, definitely. Major headaches that I suffer from all the time. So I noticed those came back. Back pain, hip pain, just all over pain. So I did notice while I wasn't here that, I was thinking in my head, like, I need to go back. But I also need to get myself to where I can, be stable to go back to chiropractic care.
And so now that you've been back, it's been what, like 3 or 4 adjustments?
Definitely.
What have you noticed?
I've just noticed I feel better. I feel healthier. It's, easier to get through the day. No headaches, which is great.
Oh, that's a big one.
Yeah, because, those would shut me down. I'd be like, okay, like, no more. The lights, any type of noise was just so loud. So, yeah.
Unlivable.
Yeah, but it's definitely great getting adjusted.
So how often do you think you need to be adjusted to stay that way on an ongoing basis? Like, we've started you at once a week to kind of get things jump-started. Do you think that with the situation, with the body you live in, the things you have to work with, that that's just going to be your maintenance level for the rest of your life?
I definitely do, yeah.
I would agree with that.
Yeah, definitely, because I think that making it longer would, be even harder. So I think right now, once a week, I think that's great.
Okay. Did you have any surprises when you first came to chiropractic? When you came in the first time,
Mhm.
had you seen chiropractors?
I
before?
had never seen a chiropractor before.
No.
I had always heard,
Tell
scary
me.
things about chiropractors. They're like, once you go there, like, they could mess up your neck or do this, and I'm like, I don't know.
It's scary there.
Yeah. So definitely scary, but like I said, my best friend Heather, she works for you, and she was like, chiropractic care is awesome, and, you need to go. Like, you definitely need to go.
And
So-
were you surprised?
I was. So took her word for it. I'm like, okay. So came in, I was a little bit nervous, and I'm like, okay, this is cool. Then getting my first adjustment was like amazing.
Really?
Because it felt like, oh, that kind of hurt. But then it was like, oh, like I feel, that I can do a lot more. So it's like it spiked my energy level.
Oh, always a great thing to have.
Yeah, definitely.
What's your favorite thing about our office? You're not allowed to say your best friend, Heather.
That is a plus. But coming in, I just love like the atmosphere. Obviously, Ohana, the giraffe.
Of course, we love Ohio.
My favorite. But just coming in, it's relaxing. You have music or, you guys, it's just relaxing to come in. It feels kind of like home.
Good, that's what we're shooting for.
Yeah. So I kind of feel like I'm at home. So it's more relaxing. So that to me is really well.
Until we meet again, Subluxation Free with Dr. Steve.